What's your name?
My name is Rick.
Where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
Where do you live?
I live in Madrid.
How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
When is your birthday?
My birthday is on July 3rd.
What do you do?
I work in a bank.
What company do you work for?
I work for an investment bank.
What is your marital status?
I'm married.
Are you married?
Yes, I'm married.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 children.
Do you have any siblings?
I have 1 brother and 3 sisters.
Who do you live with?
I live with my wife and children.
What time do you get up?
I usually get up at 7:30 a.m.
When do you do morning exercises?
I often do morning exercises at 8:30 a.m. What time do you have breakfast? I have breakfast at 9 a.m.
What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 10 p.m.
What's your hobby?
I like playing football and reading books. I am also interested in tennis.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is orange juice.
What kinds of films do you like?
I am interested in horror films.
Where do you study?
I am a student at Nebraska University.
What time do you go to school?
I go to school at 7 a.m.
How do you get to school?
I usually take the bus.
What is your major?
My major is computer engineering.
Why are you studying English?
Because it's very important and necessary. I love communicating with people.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 3 languages.
Can you speak English?
I can speak English very well.
What's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is math.
How's the weather?
It is raining.
What's the temperature?
It's 12 degrees Celsius.
What time is it?
It is 4:30. What's the date today? 13th of September.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you going?
I am going shopping.
What are you going to do today?
I'm going to hang out with my friends.
What are you doing?
I'm swimming in the pool.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go on a picnic.
What's the matter?
I'm feeling a little sick these days.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Everything will be okay. What did you do last night? I watched a movie.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
I'm going to a job interview tomorrow.
What sports can you play?
I can play basketball and football.
Can you give me a hand?
Sure.
Could you do me a favor?
I'd be happy to help you.
Would you mind opening the window?
It's okay.
How can I help you?
I'm looking for a black t-shirt.
Can I try it on?
Of course you can. The changing rooms are over there.
What size do you wear?
Medium would be fine.
Have you got something bigger?
Yes, sir. We've got larger sizes as well.
How much is it?
It's $13.
How would you like to pay?
I would like to pay by cash.
Do you accept credit cards?
We accept all the major cards, sir.
Do you need anything else?
No, thanks.
Are you ready to order?
I need a few more minutes.
What would you like to drink?
I'd like iced tea.
Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you. I'm ready for the bill.
What's this?
This is a pen.
What is he like?
He is very smart and friendly.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I'm hungry.
Do you need help?
No, thanks for asking.
What are you planning to do today?
I'm going to visit a friend tonight.
Are you free tomorrow?
Yes, I'm free tomorrow.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to a restaurant.
How do you get to work?
I usually drive my car.
Is it close to the subway station?
It's not that close.
How long does it take?
It takes half an hour.
Is there a bank near here?
Yes, there is a bank nearby.
Can I speak to Marvin, please?
He's not available right now.
Did you get my message?
No, I didn't get it.
How long have you been working here?
I've been working here 6 years.
What time does the meeting start?
The meeting will start at 9 a.m.
What time does the meeting finish?
The meeting will finish at 11:30 p.m.
Are you feeling sick?
Yes, I'm a little sick.
What are your symptoms?
I've got a headache.
Are you on any sort of medication?
I use tramadol.
May I have your passport, please?
Sure, here you are.
What's the purpose of your trip?
This is a business trip.
Where are you going to be staying?
I will stay in a hotel.
What times are you open?
We're open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week.
What time do you open?
We open at 9:30 a.m.
What time do you close?
We close at 8 p.m.
Do you have a reservation?
Yes, I do.
What kind of room would you like?
I'd like a single room, please.
How long will you be staying?
1 week from this Monday.
Have you ever been abroad?
Yes, I have. I went to France last year.
What do you usually do during your trip?
I usually visit historical places.
Do you prefer traveling by car, train, or plane?
I prefer to travel by plane.
Why are you laughing?
I'm very happy today.
Are you ready to go?
I need a few more minutes.
Who is that man?
He is my friend from work.
When did you buy it?
I bought this 2 weeks ago.
Are you in a hurry?
Yes, I'm late for work.
Will it rain today?
Yes, it's rainy today.
How deep is the lake?
It's about 10 meters deep.
When does it begin?
It starts in the evening.
Do you live with your parents?
I used to. I just moved into my own house.
Where were you last night?
I went to my friend last night.
Whose cars are those?
The red one is mine, the green one is my friend's car.
What do you think about this book?
I think the book is very interesting.
Do you have a practical skill?
Yes, cooking is a practical skill.
Have you ever been in any traffic accident?
4 years ago, I had a little accident.
Do you like shopping?
Yes, I'm a shopaholic.
Are you comfortable with traffic jam?
Not at all. I feel annoyed.
Is there any kind of food you don't like?
I don't like high-calorie foods.
What health problem did you have?
I was treated for cancer for a long time.
Who's your favorite teacher?
I like Mr. Rick the most. He is my English teacher.
Do you usually exercise?
Yes, I do.
How often do you exercise?
I go to the gym 3 times a week.
Are you an animal lover?
Yes, I am. I love animals.
Who's your best friend?
It's Anderson. He's my best friend.
What's the weather like in your country?
There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 5 people in my family: my father, mother, brother, sister, and me.
Does your family live in a house or an apartment?
We live in an apartment.
What does your father do?
My father is an electrician in a private company.
What does your mother do?
My mother is a tailor.
How old are your father and mother?
My father is 45, my mother is 42 years old.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I do. I have one brother, Rick, and one sister, Mary.
What do your mother and father like?
My father likes swimming, and my mother likes knitting.
How often do you eat out as a family?
We usually eat out once every 2 weeks.
How often do you read books?
I read books every night before I go to bed.
What's your favorite type of book?
I like geography and history books.
What can you learn from books?
Books allow you to know your history, get to know the world, and learn a variety of other information.
How long does it take you to finish a book?
Well, it depends on the length of the book, but I usually finish a book every week.
Is there any bookstore or library in your area?
The nearest library to me is in the city center. It is about 3 kilometers away.
How many places have you traveled to?
I have been to many countries in the world.
Who do you usually go with?
I usually go with my wife, but sometimes I go with my colleagues.
What languages do you use when traveling?
English, but sometimes we have to use body language because I can't find anyone who speaks English.
What do you do to prepare for a trip?
Before I start my trip, I do research on the internet about the places I plan to go.
What do you usually bring when you travel?
I usually pack my suitcase with some necessary items such as food, clothes, and a bottle of water.
Do you prefer traveling by car, train, or plane?
I prefer planes as they are faster than other means of transport.
Do you like traveling alone?
If I'm traveling for learning rather than having fun, I prefer to go alone.
Have you ever been in any traffic accident?
Yes, for years ago.
What happened?
I lost steering control and crashed into a vehicle.
How did you feel then?
I felt very bad both psychologically and mentally.
Who was involved in the accident?
The car driver, his family, and me.
Were you sent to the hospital after the accident?
My injuries were not very serious, but the driver of the other vehicle was taken to the hospital.
Did you have a driving license?
Of course, I did.
Why should people obey traffic regulations?
If we follow the traffic rules, we prevent possible traffic accidents. In this way, we prevent loss of life.
What subjects did you learn in school?
I learned math, physics, chemistry, biology, and many more.
What subject did you like the most?
I loved biology classes because I am very interested in human anatomy.
Was the textbook written in English?
Yes, the textbook was in English, but it was very difficult to understand as it contained so many technical terms.
How often did you learn that subject?
I had biology lessons 4 times a week.
How long did you spend on that subject at home?
I studied biology for 1 hour every day.
Who's your favorite teacher?
I like Mr. Jack the most, he's my biology teacher.
What do you like about him?
He explains the lessons very well because he has very good diction.
What's he like?
He is very knowledgeable and friendly.
Do students in your class like him?
Yes, everyone likes him.
Do you want to be a teacher like him?
No, I'm not good at teaching people anything.
Who's your best friend?
It's Jason. He's my best friend.
How and when did you meet?
Jason came to our house with his family.
How often do you see this friend?
We do something together at least once a week.
Do you and him share anything in common?
We share so many secrets together.
What do you and her do together?
We love to go shopping together. At the same time, we take a walk in the forest every week.
Do your parents like him?
Yes, they are very happy with my friendship with Jason.
Why is a friend important in life?
A good friend is always there for you in good and bad days.
What's your hobby?
I like walking for half an hour on the beach every morning. Plus, every evening after dinner, we watch a movie with my family.
What benefits do you get from it?
Walking every morning improves my breathing a lot. Watching movies every night also allows me to spend time with my family.
Have you ever heard someone having a very unusual hobby?
A friend of mine liked peanut butter a lot. He loved to get it dirty all over while eating peanut butter.
What sport do you like?
I love playing golf.
Is it easy to play that sport?
It is a very enjoyable but somewhat expensive sport.
How long have you been practicing that sport?
I've been practicing it for 8 years.
Who do you play sports with?
I usually go to play golf with my friends.
How often do you play that sport?
I try to play it every weekend.
Why is sport important?
Doing sports always keeps us vigorous. We can build our muscles and become stronger by doing sports.
Do you like to cook?
I love to cook, but I'm not very good at it.
Is there any food you don't like?
I don't want to eat oily things.
Do you eat out or cook at home?
I usually eat at home, but sometimes I want to eat something else. That's why I eat out once a week.
Is it Western or Asian cuisine?
It's Western cuisine.
What do you think about fast food?
Eating fast food is definitely not good, but sometimes people want food like hamburger or pizza. Therefore, they can be eaten once a week.
Would you say that you have a healthy diet?
I can say that I used to eat very healthy, but now that I have other obligations, I can't pay attention to healthy eating.
What's the weather like in your country?
There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter.
What kind of weather do you like?
Actually, I like both summer and winter months. I like walking in hot weather and drinking tea in cold weather.
Do you like it when it rains?
I like light rain, but I don't like heavy rain.
Do you usually watch the weather forecast?
Not very often.
What is your desired job?
Ever since I was little, I wanted to be a doctor.
Is that a demanding job?
Yes, trying to save people's lives is very worrying.
What challenge do you have when doing that job?
Sometimes the relatives of the patients can be very impatient, and they want to beat doctors.
Is it hard to make your dream come true?
You take very challenging exams to become a doctor. Of course, every job was difficult, but it takes years to specialize in medicine.
Why do you choose that job?
Because I've been fascinated by the human body since I was little.